You are now listening to Fight for the Mic. Man, shout out to that voice right there, man.
Yeah,
Jesus.
man, that's a badass jam right there.
Nice, man. Whoo, Indigo, man.
Yes, sir. Look him up. Follow him on YouTube.
Yep. Banger right there, man.
A couple bangers.
Jimmy, what's cracking, man? Episode 82.
Yes, sir. Let's go. The month of love.
February.
Started like Quaresma and everything, you know?
I know, exactly, man. Welcome back. No rules, just expectations. That's the title of this episode. And I don't know, that really caught my eye because my ear, actually, because Coach Antonio Pierce mentioned it when in an interview he did. He's the coach for the Raiders.
Right.
And he basically said that in his locker room, he doesn't have rules. He just has expectations. He expects the team to know what they need to do to win ball games, what they need to do to prepare for ball games, to practice, show up on time, et cetera, et cetera. And, you know, rules just, I think, feel like they limit you. You know what I'm saying? So I think expectations, they set the tone and the outcome of every aspect, right?
Nice. I like that. I like that.
That's kind of where my vision was going with that.
Awesome.
How you been doing, man? What's cracking?
Excellent, man. Waiting for the spring to pop off. Been raining, you know, a lot of water, a lot of rain. Unusual here for Southern California, but that just means the spring is going to be beautiful, man.
A lot of green.
A lot of green, a lot of flowers. So, man, let's get ready. You know, mountain green. You got the snow caps right now, you know, the white snow caps. They're looking good.
Yeah, looking beautiful over here in California, baby. Shout out to that.
How about you, though? Your big changes? You moved? How's the move?
Yeah, the move was good. We moved to a home now, you know, different than staying on the third floor of an apartment,
Ooh,
you know,
nice,
going up and down and stuff like that. Yeah, park across the street, more room, bigger hallway, bigger kitchen, just kind of, we needed the room and the space. So, man, it was beautiful, man. Fucking beautiful.
Awesome.
The move sucked, though, but moving always sucks.
It always sucks, you know.
But, man, we got a good show laid out for you guys. We got sports and entertainment. We got Jimmy's market update with a life hack. And we also have the great Vince segment. Jimmy, what's your sponsors, homie?
Yes, of course. Sponsors SoCal Shades. Find out their new sports line. Check out their website. Check out their YouTube, Instagram. Check them out. Follow them there. Other sponsors, of course, El Indio Botanas Cerveza, located in downtown Santa Ana. Stay for some bomb-ass tacos or the birria, or taste for some nightlife.
Mine's at All You Fitness Equipment. Stop slacking on your mind, soul, and body. Again, people, health is wealth. I'm telling you, 2024 is here. It's time to change. It's time to bring all those demons to light and get rid of them. Get your health right. Get your mind right. Hit up at Leslie and Ivan at All You Fitness Equipment. They got the new used gym equipment that'll get you right. Promise you, man.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Jimmy, got any shout-outs this week, man? Who's doing some good shit?
Couple shout-outs, awesome shout-outs. First, I want to say shout-out to El Salvador and the people and the president. Man, they're doing an awesome job out there. It went from like the worst, one of the deadliest countries in the world to one of the safest countries in the world, man. I was out there last March, and it just changed, man. It's just amazing what they've done. Their people continue to rally. I saw it all across the U.S. People are out there rallying for the president. So badass to the president, Nayib Bukele, that's doing an awesome job out there. Other shout out, basketball season now. March Madness is about to wrap off, but shout out to Caitlin Clark, women's college basketball, right? She broke the all-time NCAA record for points. She plays for Iowa, so check her out, man. She's a badass. Check her out. Doing amazing things in college.
And she did that 3-point contest against Steph Curry on the All-Star.
No, that was the pro lady. I think it was another one.
No, it's the girl from Iowa.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark?
Yeah, she did a 3-point 3-point contest against Steph Curry.
I thought it was going to be the pro lady, but
yeah,
I'm
she did a
mistaken.
3-point contest.
I think Steph Curry still won, no?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, because you can't win. If you win, you beat a girl, and if you lose, you lost to a girl. It's like, well, it's a lose-lose.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right, this one gotta be a little careful here, but man, it might make us go viral. So, or it might kill all the momentum, you know. But I do want to say big shout out to the Queen Bee, Beyonce.
Ooh.
Obviously started Destiny's Child. Has done some amazing job in her career. Definitely hard work paid off for her. But yeah, it's like crazy because I'm walking around my house and like now I got more pictures of Beyonce than like my wife and my family. Like damn. But hey, shout out to her. She's doing an amazing job. You know what I'm saying?
Heck yeah,
those are my shout outs.
Nice, man. Shout out to Nathan Alexander. I don't know if you know who this is, but he's a Morehouse Math College professor. And there was a photo circulating around online of him helping a student with childcare during class. So the student was able to find a babysitter, so he brought his daughter to class. And while the teacher held the child while teaching the 50-minute class and held her for an additional 10 to 15 minutes after the class so his student can take better notes in class, man. That's fucking phenomenal, man. Instead of getting angry or saying, no, you can't do that, it's against school regulations. Again, back to rules, expectations thing, you know what I'm saying? Yep. He didn't follow those, so... Shout out to you, Nathan Alexander, for doing that. It's amazing. My next shout out is Anthony Richardson, the rookie quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. I guess yearly the rookies have to host like an orientation program dinner for all the rookies and all the team and all the players and things like that.
Right.
So according to Troy Vincent, the NFL's vice president of football operations, the room was left a mess, and Richardson decided to spring into action. Troy approached Richardson and told him, you don't have to do this. So Richardson started to help bust tables down, help clean up and things like that, help all the staff do that. And Richardson responded with a great thing, man. He said, we left this room in an unacceptable condition, and it's not right for us to expect the staff to clean it all up, man. Woo.
Yeah, shout out to that, man. Looks like you got raised for some
good morals right there.
Morals, absolutely. So, yeah, man, pick up after yourself.
Exactly, man. Yeah, my next one is going to be Dame Dash. So Dame Dash, this guy's incredible, man. He's always looking out for his community, for his people, for artists and things like that. His awareness and things and passion for people and his grit and confidence for going up against the grain and against sour systems is amazing. He said on Willie D's podcast, if it's illegal to drive drunk, why are there parking lots at a bar? We got a video explaining that. Go ahead.
It's almost like life, and there's certain things that I just observed that don't make sense. Like, if it's illegal to drive drunk, why is there a parking lot in a bar? That doesn't make sense. It's a trap. You know what I mean? But why is the world set up like this? It is obvious. It's like, just because someone does something and sets it up doesn't mean it's right if it don't make sense.
Yeah, you hit a home run on that structural work ethic because...
It's almost like life, and there's certain things that I just observed.
Shout out to you, Dave, man. I never thought about that. Why is there parking lots at bars if it's illegal to drive drunk, man? It's a system. It's set up to freaking play you.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Man, open your eyes, people.
Sir.
My last one here is going to be DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf is the wide receiver for the Seattle Seahawks. He started instilling sign language within his on-field play and wanting to learn a new language, challenge his mind, but also bring light to the ASL community. And there's a video there explaining it as well.
I think it's just great that, I get to learn something new. I get to challenge myself to learn something new, and also just to, bring light to a community who I didn't know felt unseen or felt like they were being, forgot about. So, just shedding light on the ASL community, the deaf community, to where, more people are starting to learn ASL and starting to, take heed to, all right, what is he going to sign next, or what is he signing, or, is the curiosity factor comes in to where, it's bringing attention to, the language of ASL, which many people did not know about. So I think it started out as me trying to learn something new, and then the reffing thing kind of got thrown into the mix to where it kind of turned into trash talk. But no, I'm trying to learn a new language.
Ooh, man, DK.
Gotta keep your mind busy, man.
Exactly, man. But that's our shout outs, man. Let's get over to our sports entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Jimmy, what's cracking, man?
Woo, well, of course, we're gonna recap the Super Bowl. Well, let me tell you this though: when you're not expecting to win, it's easy to get over with. You know, so
I don't know. They were favored though. Favored by -2.5
by
points.
Vegas, not in my eyes. Not in my eyes. Anyways, let's recap. It was there, man. It was there for the Niners. Again, we were up 10 points. First drive, McCaffrey fumbles. Hey, Kittle not holding that block a little longer. Probably could have recovered. So many false starts. To me, it's just, again, holding, inexperienced young rookie guys. The punt.
That was the turning point right there.
Again,
that was the turning point.
Again, it's bad luck. You rarely see that. Like, he punted it and it hit him. The guy hit
the
him
guy's
off
leg.
The leg. And then Ray tried to pick it up, but next play, Chiefs score a touchdown. Damn. Yeah, it's crazy. So many things. Getting the ball now and like getting the ball second and first and overtime but yeah, you should have got it second.
Yeah, because now you get 4 plays at it instead of 3 cracks at it.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, you're gonna, if the Chiefs go down and score a touchdown, now you got to go and score a touchdown.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
I do understand it though. The Niners were just on the field. Their defense was on the field for like 15 plays. They had just scored on them. So again, it makes sense. Like, yeah, okay, give the defense a rest.
Yes.
But again, experience. We've seen it many years in all the sports, Manny. First you got to get there, NFC Championship, or first you get a division, you get beat up, you get knocked out. Then NFC Championship, get knocked out. You make it to the Super Bowl, get knocked out. So it's a got to get there, got to get beat up, but eventually go over the hump. We'll definitely be back there next year.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Did you before the Super Bowl started, did you feel like, I mean, look, we've watched a lot of sports. We've watched a lot of Super Bowls. We've seen a lot of teams in and out.
Yes.
Were you confident going into the Super Bowl?
Well, I knew we were contenders all year long. We were one of the best teams. Man, again, like I seen Patrick Mahomes. That's what he does. Like, this guy, that's what he does. I mean, it doesn't help that the Chiefs lead the league for the last 3 years. They've lead the league in holding.
Yeah.
They in the last 3 playoff runs, they only got 1 holding call. Come on, man. You see the replays and all that. Come on.
Hooking them.
It might not be scripted, but don't tell me the refs don't have a say on what way it can go, right?
Yeah.
Like calling a call, but you know what I'm saying? Like the call on the holding call on Trent Williams-Sue on that. When Brock Purdy broke down and he freaking scrambled and he threw it to Kittle.
Yeah.
They threw a flag on that? Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Let the guys play.
I mean, but I was confident. Again, I just seen it too many times. I don't get excited because, again, we've been up 10 points, Manny, in the 4th quarter. And guess what? We've lost.
Yep, that's true.
We've been at the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. Frank Gore, Kaepernick, 1st and goal. And not
Run
scored.
it, Cap.
So, again, I don't get excited, man. I don't know how I would react, to be honest, if they would have won, because I just don't expect it anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I was definitely confident. We've seen it. We know what a championship team looks like. In basketball and football and baseball, we know what it looks like. So when you have a team that looks like, it's awesome to be in contention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to having opportunities. And, again, that interception, they didn't score on that drive.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
They punted. The missed extra point.
Yep.
That was key. Y'all guys would have been up by 4.
Yep.
Instead, you were up by 3.
Yep. Huge.
Again, you went 3 and out 3 times in key situations where you could have put points on the board to take the lead even more. Kittle only had 4 receiving yards. Debo, 33.
Yeah.
Losing Greenlaw on that crazy injury where he's running off the sideline.
Yeah.
Tearing his ACL. Freak accident, right?
Wow. See, that's just bad luck.
It's just crazy stuff happened.
Bad luck.
Yeah.
And all that, and you were still right there for the taking. Like, it was right there, man. So, Now someone's saying that one of the linemen, offensive linemen, was hungover and shit like that. Like, so I was like, what?
He's in Vegas, dog.
Yeah. So yeah, I saw that and I texted you and was like, so if he was a stoner, we would have won the championship. Like,
You've been hyper focused, way.
so he wouldn't, because he wouldn't have been hungover. Like, woke up like a champ.
Yeah.
But anyways, again, a bunch of miscues, inexperience, and some bad luck, man. But you know what they say in sports, man.
Better luck next year.
There's always next year, baby. And again, when you're a contender, it feels good because your season is you're gonna be right there.
Yeah,
the top 4 teams.
They got the pieces. I don't know who they're losing in free agency. Hopefully, they're not losing key players. But Brock Purdy, I loved how calm he was. I think he is the guy.
Yeah. He's good enough. He's good enough.
You can build off that.
Yeah.
He seems to have his head on his shoulders, and this is just gonna put some
make him
fire
better.
in him.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
just gonna make him better.
Yeah.
He's been there. He's been to NFC Championship. He's been there twice, won it, been in the Super Bowl now. So like now he's got the experience. Now you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it's just awesome. It's a win-win for us. So
Yeah, just be careful because those Rams are looking good, man.
they're
peeking
we'll
behind.
battle. Yeah,
so
we get
that's gonna be a battle.
Hufongo back, our safety.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
we'll be back, man.
Better
We'll
luck
be
next
back.
year.
Shit. What you got?
Man, Jimmy, this one irritated the hell out of me when I saw this, man. Man sues Red Bull for not giving him wings and wins $13 million, bro.
Damn. Well, yeah, motherfucker. Don't be saying it gives you wings and it doesn't give you wings.
Come on, but it's just a figure of speech. You know what I'm saying? It's literally not going to give you wings. This is the problem with our system that's in place. Our judicial system, our laws, and all that type of stuff. This is the problem.
Yeah.
These little loopholes and things like that. That shouldn't have never been a case. The judge should have looked at that and just threw it out the fucking window.
Man,
Why are we entertaining this? Why? And then the Red Bull settles because they don't want to go through all the the stuff.
Yeah.
Why'd you settle? Battle this guy. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it's just easier to just settle, man, because it's a lot of money. A lot of money.
It's a long time. It's like a 2-3 year for people who have never been to court or don't understand how long trials and suing somebody actually is. It takes years, 2-3 years. Because sometimes the retrial, it gets rescheduled, or so-and-so sick, or this and that.
They
or
extended, or this.
Yep.
So, again, these companies are multi-billion-dollar companies. They rather just pay you off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We got to find a loophole somewhere, man.
Man, there's people that go around, honestly, handicap violation. They go around and they don't fit through the liquor store, and then they start suing people left and right. I just went to our Arco gas station and told me they got sued because somebody couldn't go or fit through the thing, like
Fit through the door?
dude, yeah, like through the aisles in the store.
Oh.
Because they had so much stuff, things like that,
Yeah.
They have regulations in the restroom, like the toilet paper can't be high enough. It's got to be at least below, certain feet, so
Yeah.
people go around and look for all the freaking violations and start suing your ass.
That's crazy, bro.
There was one where, like, I think it was Dunkin' Donuts that was getting sued because they were now the milk they were charging more for like lactate or some crap, and like so what? I don't know, it's just like crazy nonsense, you know what I'm saying? But
maybe we're the dumb ones for not pulling the trigger on these things, right?
Exactly.
Because I can't see myself suing somebody or suing. I mean, it would have to be like a crazy
you
accident.
gotta know the law. You gotta know the law.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
There's people that know the law. Okay, I can sue that. I can win that. So
God, I just don't have that mindset. Maybe I'm the fucking stupid ass. You know what I mean? I
hell
don't, man.
no. You
I
can't
don't
go
have the
out
heart.
and screwing people over to get money. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's bad karma, bro.
yes, sir.
What you got, Jim?
My next one, man, on February the 8th, 2024, they debuted the new Kobe statue.
Shout out for that.
Everyone was home early for that, I was even home early. Again, our show dropped, episode 81 dropped on that day.
And that was by accident, bro. That wasn't meant. I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
Exactly, right? You didn't even know, to be honest. But it's crazy. Gianna, her daughter was number 2. He was number 8. And obviously 24, and the statue comes out on 2/8/24.
Wow,
Like,
that's
what?
crazy.
It's just nuts. But man, yeah, the statue is a 19-foot bronze statue displayed outside of Crypto Arena. You know, it's posing, you know, when he walked off the court when he was scored an 81-point game. You know, damn, I remember to this day watching that game. I was sitting in my living room, my mom's house, in my room on the floor. My little 20-inch freaking Zenith TV and shit, and watching. It was on a Sunday. Like, nobody's watching the game on a Sunday, but I wasn't doing anything. And man, I remember that game. 81 points is crazy. The statue includes all the inscription of all his accolades. It's got a QR code with his highlight video. Which
What?
Is fucking, yeah, it's fucking dope.
Oh, technology
That
for
was
that
fucking dope.
ass.
It's got a triangular statue base in homage of Phil Jackson and Tex Winter offense, and then the triangle offense. And then it's got 5 replica championship trophies also. They also said they're going to reveal 2 more statues. It's going to be a total of 3 statues, which is pretty dope.
Wow.
Yeah, it
is
was
that all
pretty
going to be around crypto too?
Yep.
Different areas?
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be fire,
So
man.
the ceremony was dope. It they had a little venue, little you know, canopy, and all Fisher, Phil Jackson, a bunch of famous people, all the stars were there giving the speech for Kobe. So that was pretty dope.
Yeah,
Man.
that's fire, man. Shout out to Kobe, man.
Absolutely.
Mamba
Check it
mentality.
out. Yes, sir.
Man, I miss that killer instinct he had, man. He needed it in basketball, man. Jesus Christ. All right, Jimmy. So if you're a store owner or you have a business of some sort where you're distributing products and things like that,
Right.
you know, you'll probably have some protocols and things in line where people can return some things, right?
Right.
I don't know if you heard about this one, but woman returns a couch to Costco for a refund after 2.5 years. Again, these loopholes, man. Why did Costco take that back?
Because they have it in their policy. I mean,
What?
Again, because one out of 100 people, or 1 out of like 500 is going to take it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, again, they rather keep the customer happy. It's easier to keep them happy than have a freaking upset customer. So they'll take it back.
But don't you think they just opened the door for like, sheesh?
Yeah,
some
but again,
more
like that's what I'm
bullshit?
saying. Like, how many people really do it? Not, you know, people are usually more good people than bad people on there.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's crazy. Nordstrom's has a policy like that. I think, obviously Costco, that's what people like to go to Costco because they can return everything. Maybe not toilet paper, you know, but damn. You know, all kinds of things you can return,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah, Nguyen, the lady who returned it, told viewers that Costco informed her that upon return, items like these will either be donated, resold, given back to the manufacturer for a tax credit, or refurbished. So it's a win-win for them anyway.
Nice.
And the couch was worth more. She got it for $9. Now it's worth $1,500. So.
What? The heck? Damn.
Oh my God, these loopholes, man! I'm telling you.
Yeah, a couple side notes that I got. Did you see that Waste Management the little golf tour where like 30 people passed out? they freaking suspended all the alcohol sales
Yeah.
in the fucking tournament way. Like, what the fuck happened?
The food and everything, man. Everybody, I was watching a bunch of TikToks and videos on it. People were just raging, bro. Like if it was like a party or something, man. They were rolling down the hill.
Yeah, like straight
This
college atmosphere, like
super
crazy.
college atmosphere.
What
Like
the fuck?
taking their shirts off. They were fighting. They were just like, it was a mess, bro. Like it was.
But, I mean, but what do you think that is? Or like what? The beer is it got more alcohol, or what? Or it was just like no one's been out in a while, or what?
I think that tournament, everybody kind of gets wild, but not to that extent. I know
Yeah.
it's a 4-day tournament,
Damn.
and about half a million people show up to this thing. I think last year it was 576,807 fans for the total of the 4 days showed up. For that day, they had 200,000 fans show up to that event.
Damn.
And it got out of control, man. I don't know. I mean, I know alcohol. Golfing is fun. We've been, and you're out there, 18 holes. You're drinking while you're doing it, and it's a vibe for sure. But that was just like chaotic, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy fans out there.
They just killed it for everybody else for sure, man. Jesus Christ, man. Oh man, next sports and entertainment here. Let's see,
What
Jimmy.
you got?
All right, Jimmy. all you barbecue lovers, all you people who enjoy, your red meat and things like that, grilling, I just wanted to kind of educate you on the styles of beef you're buying. I don't know, like, I'm going to ask you a question. Like, when you go to the store and you're going to cook steaks, do you honestly look at the steak? Do you know what you're buying? Do you know what type you're buying, the prime, the level of meat you're buying?
Well, let me tell you.
Or do you just buy it?
Well, yeah, again, I didn't grow up in the farm, or my mom wasn't a chef, or my dad wasn't a chef, so I was never in the kitchen. Even my dad never really barbecued in the backyard and shit like that. So I only really started barbecuing when I moved out here and I got my own little home. And yeah, even then it's like, damn, you don't know what to buy or what to buy. I mean, I try to learn from you, where you learn, a little bit more because you were at the kitchen, you did that. So I try to learn from you, but yeah, honestly, you don't know what you're buying. I mean, yeah, it says, like beef New York steak, and then there's like sirloin and so honestly, you don't know. I'm just, okay, this one looks good and red. It doesn't look like it has a lot of freaking grasa or whatever. Like, so honestly, but I don't know. I have seen where like the conspiracies where they pack it with all these oxygen and shit to make it stay red, and then it should be brown.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
that
yeah,
level?
Yeah, it should be like, it should be a different color. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what you find.
But beef is graded in two ways.
Right.
Quality grades for tenderness, juiciness, and flavor, and yield grades for the amount of usable lean meat on the carcass. So from a consumer standpoint, what do these quality beef grades mean? So there's three types of qualities. There's prime beef, choice beef, and then the low grade one is select. Prime's the top, choice is the middle, then you have select as the lowest grade of beef, right? So of course the select beef, it's very uniform, it's normally leaner than the higher grades. It's fairly tender, but because it has less marbling, it may lack some of the juiciness and flavor in higher grades. So that's your select beef. So on every packaged beef, there's going to be a USDA sticker, and it's either going to say select, choice, or prime. So that's how you're going to know the quality, kind of.
Okay.
So select's your lowest quality. So middle grade is your choice beef. This is it's high quality as well, but it has less marbling than the prime. So this is like your choice roast, steaks from the loin, rib. These will be very tender, very juicy, and very flavorful, and are suited for like dry heat cooking, grilling, and things like that, right? That's your choice beef. Then you go, boom, you elevate to the top. That's your prime beef. Right. This is produced from young, well-fed beef cattle. It has abundant marbling, ton of marbling, which is where all the kind of juiciness, tenderness, flavor comes from, because all that fat is interpressed with lean meat, right? And it's generally sold in restaurants, hotels. You can really find prime beef at like your Stater Brothers or Northgate or whatever the case may be. But that kind of breaks down the level of beefs and steaks that you're buying or meat that you're buying. So pay attention to that USDA sticker. Is it select? Is it choice? Or is it prime? There you go, baby. Little nice beef education for that ass.
Yes. Look at that. How about Michigan State now asking residents to house illegals in their home?
Man, what'd you read up on this, man?
I probably Instagram, Twitter, but they're saying that the state of Michigan is asking residents to house illegals.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So how are you gonna let people in your home?
So it's a voluntary program, so you could just volunteer to do it. And what's happening over there in Michigan, Detroit, is all of their shelters are becoming over capacity with a bunch of immigrants from everywhere, Mexico, from other countries and things of that nature.
Right.
So they decided to start this program where, like you said, you can house these immigrants in your house, and I think it's like the minimum is 90 days. And then you have to, if there's children involved, you have to put them into the school system. If there's adults, you have to integrate them into the work environment, get them a job and things of that nature. I didn't really find anything that, what does the family benefit from? Right. But I guess it's just more of a self-service to the community, that you're doing a good deed for the community, getting these people off of the street and kind of trying to implement them into the American system, right? Get them to work, get them to school, and kind of get them going in that way.
Damn.
But it's insane, man. It's crazy. I mean, I'm sensitive to the immigrants, and opportunity and opportunities like that. But at the same time, there needs to be stronger systems in place, like to help screen better, right? Because a lot of these people are fleeing these countries for opportunity, for work, to get away from violence. And there's a lot of crazy violence in other countries, right? So they're trying to flee that because they just want to live a normal life. Totally understandable. But then also with the border restrictions not being so strict, you also have the murderers, the terrorists, all those getting by too. So it's just like, man, it's insane. But yeah, it's a voluntary program over there in Michigan that they got going on in the households over there, man. I don't know. Would you do it, Jimmy?
I don't know. Probably not. To be honest.
It's hard. That's a hard toughie, man.
I know.
But I will say, in Denver, there's a lot of the families I know out there. They house people who come from like Mexico for work and stuff like that. So the houses in Denver have like houses below them, right? 3 bedrooms. You can 2 houses on top of each other basically. So when these people come in these programs to come work out here for 3-4 months to make some money and then they go back home, I mean, it's pretty normal out there. They house these dudes or these women, and it's normal. They charge them a little bit of rent. They help them get their money and work and things like that. They just want to work and they just want to go back home to Mexico when all that snow and bad weather starts coming in. So it's pretty normalized, man. So your call. What else you got, Jim?
Man, they said that everybody was fighting over the Stanley Cups and shit,
Those things are popular, man.
They are. Everybody's got them, but supposedly they said they got led now. There goes all their momentum.
Nobody buying those things no more, man.
There was Elon Musk announces their first human implanted with the Neuralink brain chip. He said he's made a full recovery and the patient is able to control a mouse using only his thoughts.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's kind of trippy if you think about it, man. That's freaky.
So what, you think you would get a chip in your brain and shit?
Hell.
Okay, what if you're paralyzed?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
And I I think that's what he's doing it for. That's his goal. It's for paralyzed people, blind people, also people who can't speak. And then like you said, limbs and things like that. You're able to like send text, email, whatever the case may be with your brain. That's crazy. I like the technology for that. But if you're a completely healthy human being and you're wanting to get this chip just because you're a fucking huevon or you want to be moving stuff with your mind, now that's a little outrageous, bro. That's a little crazy, bro. Cálmate, way.
You just wear the VR, the VR goggles. Close enough.
Can you imagine a chip in your head and then you're able to drive with your mind and shit? Ooh, hands free. Oh my God, man.
Got anything else?
Let's see here.
If you need to watch something on TV, I recommend Society of the Snow. It's I think it was Netflix. It is a movie about the rugby team from Uruguay.
Yeah, I've heard about this.
Right? They crashed in the 70s and they were in the Andes mountains and fucking lasted like 60 something days out in the snow, bro. It is a fucking amazing movie.
Is it good?
It is fucking amazing.
Is it sad?
It is sad and amazing, and the acting is just amazing. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. Honestly, we have watched it. I was watching it. What are you watching, honey? I was like, oh, this is a good movie. Started watching it. And then like a few days ago, we started watching it again. Dude, it's a badass movie.
Wow. I've been telling Liz I want to watch it, but she doesn't watch it because she thinks it's gonna be sad as hell.
Well, I mean, it's emotional, but hey, it's a great fucking movie. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of tear,
Yeah.
If you can cry, laugh, and all in one day, what do they say? It's a good day.
Exactly.
So I definitely recommend that. Society of the Snow.
Got it. I'm gonna check that out.
Movie, yeah.
Did you hear about Snoop Dogg and Master P's cereal not being sabotaged at Walmart, where they're not stocking the cereal, they're leaving it in the back to expire?
Oh, what?
Hombre, way,
Yeah, that's the problem. You get into these big box stores and then like, they're not pushing your product.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you got to have reps too. Who's going in there and checking if the product's out or putting it in a corner or whatever. Because They don't give a damn.
Yeah, there was a guy who did a TikTok. He was going into these Walmarts looking for this, shopping for it, because there was a high demand for it. A lot of customers couldn't find it, get it. So somehow, some way, he got to the back stock room, and then he was looking. Boom, found a whole shelf space full of Snoop cereal, dude, not being stocked. So then when he approached manager about it, I guess there's a QR code on the box where the stockers, they'll scan it.
Right.
And then it kind of tells them where to stock it or whatever the case may be. Well, they were scanning this box. It was telling them to leave it in the back, dude, and not stock it. Fucking crazy, man.
Damn.
These big brands, bro, like just bullies, man. Like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
bro?
because everybody wants to get into Walmart, but is it really worth it? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's fucking insane.
bad.
How about the Grammys? Did you like that Taylor Swift won album of the year? Do you think she deserved it, or I mean, was there runner-ups that were better?
Damn, I don't know. It's a little out of my realm and shit, you know.
A lot of people thought SZA should have won it, and the reason being because her SOS album did so well, and one of her songs was #1 for 41 consecutive weeks, breaking an all-time record.
Damn.
So,
yeah, but it's not song. It's album of the year, not song of the year. Nah, you gotta ride the momentum. You know, Taylor Swift was hot, so they're just, you know.
there you go, riding the wave, baby.
We gotta give her the, you know, whatever it is.
Exactly, man. Well, Jimmy, you got your market update coming up?
Yes, sir.
Let's get to that, man. We got the most demanded, most needed, especially these days, anticipated. We got Jimmy's market update. Wiggy. Haven't heard that in a while.
Right. What's cracking, fam? Welcome to another market update. The Dow Jones currently trading at 38,627. NASDAQ currently trading at 15,775.
NASDAQ.
The S&P had broke all-time highs, now trading over 5,005.
Jesus.
Yes, sir. Some crypto news, like I've told you before. I've told you all along, man. Bitcoin currently trading, it hits 52,000.
Oh, really?
You know, yes,
it was in the
sir.
30s for a while.
It was in the 30s for a while, you know,
Yeah.
25, 30, 35. But again, it hits 52,000. Supposedly it's supposed to hit like 130, 150, 200K. This cycle in the next year or two. But check it out. Ethereum currently trading at 3,000. And one of my favorites, XRP, like I told you many, many times before, it was currently trading at 30-something back in the day. Now it's trading at 55 cents, people.
Ooh, it's climbing.
Slowly climbing, baby. It's going digital, man. Everything's going digital, man.
Yeah.
Don't say I didn't tell you, but everyth's fucking going
Yeah,
digital.
they're putting chips in people's heads and all kinds of stuff, so it's going there,
You're
man.
going to be able to just send money through your fucking brain. And pay this motherfucker. Zoom. Couple life hacks for you. All right, man. Of course, people always move, you know, places, buying new furniture, buying this and that. So you probably show up to living spaces and these motherfuckers try to sell you the fucking sofa insurance. But let me tell you, don't fucking buy the sofa insurance because you're never going to fucking use it.
They never are.
You're never going to use it. So don't buy the fucking sofa insurance and shit. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, yeah, it's going to go to your next purchase here. Yeah, you're never going to go back to living spaces, dog. So don't fucking buy that. If you're buying some outdoor furniture, make sure you get some furniture that actually has the metal frames.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? You can
Yeah.
just replace the little couches, the little, the cushions.
Cobijas.
The cushions, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So-
because if you get something else, it's like bamboo, wood, or whatever, it molts.
Oh, yeah, it's just gonna the wear and tear, the sun, the dry, the wet, the rain. You're gonna replace that every year. You're gonna replace that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about with experience, please. Again, get yourself some metal shit because I replaced my shit out here 2-3 times already. And that is your market update, my man.
Well, let's get to our vent segment, Jimmy. Get it off your chest.
Yes, sir.
I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Man, King Kong ain't got shit on me. Jimmy, what you mad about? What you angry about, man?
I had a good week, man. Nothing was bugging me and shit, but
He's heating up.
maybe I was gonna vent about Mike Trout, but then I was like, nah, I'll just leave it alone because nobody even knows who he is anyways and shit.
He's disappeared.
No, but like, man, again, like obviously he's an amazing baseball player. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came out the other day that, I'm loyal and like, I signed a contract here and I want to win a championship here, but, and I'm loyal, like, yeah, dog. But when the other end is not loyal to you, that's when you got to wake the fuck up.
You got to go, homie.
Like again, if they're not in your same page and they're not out there trying to win a championship there. They're just for the money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if your goal and your goal is to win a championship, then you got to go look at teams that actually want to win, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So why you out there going, wasting your career and being loyal to a team that's not loyal to you? Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, just, that kind of bugged me that, he's a great player, man. We would love to see him in the playoffs and
he's that caliber player that should have multiple rings, man. If you put a team around him, put some people around him, he'll win ball games for you, man.
Absolutely. So, low vent.
Oh man, one of my vents is I can't stand when people do this. It happens everywhere, especially where celebrities are. Celebrities are passing, they're trying to get to where they're going, especially in Vegas and stuff. And you have those people stopping them multiple occasions to get a selfie picture. 2-second selfie picture. Like, that bugs me so much because instead of getting a physical reaction, hey, how you doing? Getting a handshake, getting a hug, getting some knuckles, getting a real, true reaction. They stop them, get a fake smile, and then what are you going to do with that selfie picture anyways? It's going to get lost in your gallery, and you're never going to post it again. It's so fucking dumb to me, man.
I would have just used AI and would have made that picture anyways.
Right? All this technology we have.
Yeah, it's better to fucking meet them,
introduce yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Shake your hand. And boom, and then, then ask for that picture.
Yeah, then get a picture, right? Yeah. Pleasure to meet you. Love your music. Big fan, blah, blah, blah. Oh, man, that's dope, man.
That makes
sense.
Can
we get a picture? Instead, they just have you seen it? Just mid-stop, they got to stop and,
All right,
move on.
You're right.
I can't stand when people do that, man.
Yeah, well, maybe today, this bugged me a little bit. Today, I was in line at In-N-Out and shit, ready to order In-N-Out, right? And there was a girl that was walking, and she walks right in front of me. No eye contact, doesn't say excuse me, just walks right by me. I'm like, you're excused. I'm like, damn, like, hey, well, if you're not gonna say excuse me or whatever, then don't walk between me, walk behind me.
Yeah. She walked right, got in your personal space.
Yeah, I was like, no manches. Like, these people don't have awareness, or like, don't you do that disrespectful, just walking in my space, or, like I'm saying, that was kind of like,
yeah, that's odd, man. People call it, come on, it's just courteous. Have some manners, man. Say excuse me, bro.
Common sense, excuse me, Crazy.
Any more events, man? Anything you want to get off your chest?
That was the last one that I was just thinking about, but everything's good, man. Continue to build, continue to grow. Again, in any business, if you're out there struggling, you got to continue to switch it up. Try something new, different avenues, try a new product, but you got to continue to build it, man. Good attitude all day, every day, man. Keep pushing, man.
Yeah, it takes practice. Don't give up. Things may get hard, may get tough, and it's going to happen. It's inevitable. Things are going to get tough. Things are going to get hard. You're going to be faced with tough challenges, tough decisions that you're going to have to make. But life's all about opportunities. Keep seeking those opportunities. Are going to help you gain wealth, help you gain love, help you gain self reflection, where you can build your mind off of and really use this universe as a tool to build and grow and get better in life, man. You could always get better. And yeah, like Jimmy said, man, don't give up ever, man. Fuck that shit. It's not in our vocabulary.
Yes, sir.
Any final words for the people, Jimmy, man?
Man.
Episode 82.
continue to follow us, share our stuff, comment. Anything you want us to do, any ideas, throw them out there. We'll try to work on them. But yeah, continue. We love everything you guys do for us. Continue to share our stuff, man.
Yep. Follow us at Fight for the Mic. Fight number 4 DA Mike MIC. We got some future heat coming your way. We got some guests coming your way. Those will be coming pretty soon. Episode 82. No rules, just expectations is a wrap, baby.
Yes, sir.
Much love. Stay safe. Peace.
We out.